Hey everyone! Are you a landlord wondering how to find that perfect tenant who pays on time, respects your property, and stays long-term? With the rental market as competitive as ever, standing out as a landlord and making the right choice has never been more important. Want to know the secrets that successful landlords use to attract and keep amazing tenants? Join us as we dive into these 10 game-changing tips for finding reliable tenants who will make your rental business a breeze to manage. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Create a clear tenant screening process. Establishing a clear and consistent tenant screening process is one of the most effective ways to find reliable tenants. A good screening process goes beyond just collecting basic details. It's about verifying the prospective tenant's background, finances, and rental history to ensure they're a good fit for your property. Start with a detailed rental application form. Ask for essential information like employment details, income verification, rental history, and references. Follow this up with a credit check to confirm their financial responsibility. Look for consistent income, low debt, and a history of paying bills on time. Don't skip the criminal background check. While you don't need to automatically disqualify someone for past issues, understanding their history can help you make a well-rounded decision. Contact previous landlords to verify their rental history, asking about their reliability, cleanliness, and whether they followed the lease agreement. By maintaining a uniform process, you're not just ensuring fairness, you're protecting your property from potential issues down the line. Reliable tenants respect a professional approach, and it sets the tone for a positive landlord-tenant relationship. Set competitive rental prices. Offering competitive rental prices is key to attracting the best tenants. Overpriced properties can push away even the most qualified candidates, while underpricing might lead to financial losses and attract less committed renters. Research your local market to understand the going rates for similar properties in your area. Location, size, amenities, and condition of the property are the biggest factors in determining the rent. Use online tools and local listings to compare prices, ensuring your offer is neither too high nor too low. A fair price makes your property more appealing to prospective tenants and reduces the time it sits vacant. Don't forget to highlight the unique selling points of your property in your advertisement. Whether it's a great school district, modern appliances, or proximity to public transport, emphasize the benefits to justify your rental price. Adjust your pricing strategy based on market trends. Offering incentives like a free month of rent or including utilities can also help secure a lease quickly. Staying competitive ensures you'll attract tenants who value the property and are willing to commit to a long-term rental agreement. Advertise effectively. Crafting a compelling advertisement is crucial to attracting high-quality tenants. Your ad should showcase your property's best features and create a sense of urgency for interested renters to reach out. Use high-quality photos that highlight each room's size, lighting, and key amenities. Write a clear, engaging description that answers the most common questions tenants have. Include details like the number of bedrooms and bathrooms, square footage, parking availability, and whether pets are allowed. If your property has standout features like a backyard, updated appliances, or a fantastic view, make sure to emphasize them. Choose the right platforms to post your ad. While online listing sites like Zillow, Apartments.com, and local real estate platforms are excellent, don't overlook the power of social media or community boards for targeting renters in your area. Networking within your community can also bring in referrals from people you trust. Respond promptly to inquiries to demonstrate professionalism and reliability. This will leave a positive first impression, increasing the likelihood that serious tenants will choose your property over others. Advertising effectively sets the stage for attracting tenants who appreciate quality and clear communication. Maintain open communication. Clear communication is the foundation of a successful landlord-tenant relationship. From the first inquiry to signing the lease, being accessible and professional builds trust and sets the tone for future interactions. Reliable tenants value transparency, so make sure you're upfront about lease terms, rent due dates, and property rules. Be prompt in responding to messages and calls during the application process. This shows you're attentive and sets the expectation for how you'll handle concerns during their tenancy. If prospective tenants have questions about the property or lease, provide thorough answers to avoid misunderstandings later. During lease signing, take the time to go over the agreement in detail, addressing any concerns they might have. Outline expectations clearly. such as maintenance responsibilities and policies on noise or guests. Encouraging an open dialogue from the start ensures tenants feel comfortable reaching out if issues arise. A positive communication style also helps during tenant disputes or when discussing sensitive topics like late payments or property damage. Building a respectful rapport makes tenants more likely to treat your property with care and remain long-term renters. Perform thorough background checks. Background checks are a powerful tool for ensuring you're renting to trustworthy tenants. A thorough review of a prospective tenant's history can save you from future headaches and provide confidence in your selection process. Reliable tenants typically have clean records and stable financial habits, so take the time to dig a little deeper. Start with a credit report. This will give you a snapshot of their financial responsibility, highlighting their payment history, outstanding debts, and overall credit score. Aim for tenants who show consistent on-time payments and low debt relative to their income. A poor credit score isn't always a deal breaker, but it's a sign to ask further questions about their financial stability. Employment verification is just as important. Confirm their income by asking for recent pay stubs or contacting their employer directly. A good rule of thumb is that tenants should earn at least 3 times the monthly rent to ensure they can comfortably cover their expenses. If they're self-employed, request tax returns or bank statements to verify income consistency. Contact previous landlords to understand the tenant's rental history. Ask if they paid rent on time, maintained the property well, and followed lease agreements. A glowing reference from a prior landlord is a strong indicator of a responsible tenant. A detailed background check ensures you're putting your property in the hands of someone reliable. Prioritize long-term potential. Focusing on tenants with long-term potential can significantly reduce turnover costs and the hassle of finding new renters frequently. Long-term tenants often care more about maintaining the property and contributing to a stable landlord-tenant relationship. Look for signs of stability during the application process. Tenants with steady employment, a history of long-term residence in previous rentals, or a desire for a long lease are excellent candidates. Discuss their future plans and see if they align with your rental timeline. Offer lease agreements that incentivize longer stays, such as discounts for signing a year-long lease or a minor reduction in rent after the first renewal. These small gestures can make your property more appealing and encourage tenants to commit to the long term. Building a sense of community also helps retain tenants. Providing a well-maintained property, timely communication, and occasional upgrades shows you value their comfort and well-being. Tenants who feel cared for are more likely to view your rental as their home and stay for years to come. Write a rock-solid lease agreement. A detailed, well-written lease agreement protects both you and your tenants. It clearly outlines expectations, responsibilities, and rules, leaving little room for confusion or disputes during the tenancy. A comprehensive lease builds trust and creates a professional foundation for your landlord-tenant relationship. Include all critical terms, such as the rent amount, due dates, and penalties for late payments. Specify the lease duration, security deposit amount, and rules about property use, like pet policies or noise restrictions. Detail the tenant's responsibilities for maintenance and cleanliness, and outline your own obligations, such as repairs and property upkeep. Add clauses that address potential issues, like how disputes will be resolved, or what happens in case of early lease termination. Be transparent about fees, like those for missed payments or property damage. A clear agreement ensures there are no surprises for either party during the lease term. Encourage tenants to read and ask questions before signing. Go over the terms in person or over a call to clarify any confusion. When both parties fully understand and agree to the terms, it sets the stage for a smoother rental experience and minimizes the risk of misunderstandings down the line. Stage your property for showings. First impressions matter, and a well-staged property can attract responsible tenants who value cleanliness and organization. When potential renters see a home that's well-maintained and visually appealing, they're more likely to treat it with respect. Start with a deep clean. Ensure every corner is spotless, from the floors and windows to appliances and fixtures. A clean space not only looks inviting but also demonstrates that you care about the property. Pay special attention to kitchens and bathrooms, as these are areas renters often scrutinize most. Declutter and depersonalize the space to help renters envision themselves living there. Remove personal items and arrange furniture to showcase the property's full potential. If the unit is empty, consider adding a few decorative touches like fresh flowers, neutral wall art, or cozy rugs to make it feel warm and inviting. Highlight unique features during showings. Whether it's a spacious backyard, modern appliances, or abundant natural light, make sure renters see the best aspects of the property. A well-staged home can leave a lasting impression and increase your chances of attracting high-quality tenants. Respond promptly to maintenance requests. Being proactive and responsive with maintenance requests is a hallmark of a good landlord. Reliable tenants value a landlord who addresses issues quickly and maintains the property's condition. This approach not only fosters a positive relationship but also encourages tenants to report problems before they escalate. Create a clear system for reporting maintenance requests. Whether it's an online portal, email, or a dedicated phone number, make it easy for tenants to reach you. A prompt response shows you take their concerns seriously and care about their comfort. Prioritize urgent repairs, like plumbing issues or heating problems, as these directly impact the tenant's quality of life. For less critical requests, communicate a realistic timeline for resolving the issue. Keeping tenants informed about the process builds trust and reduces frustration. Regular property inspections and preventive maintenance also play a crucial role. By addressing wear and tear before it becomes a problem, you can avoid costly repairs and ensure the property remains in excellent condition. Tenants are more likely to stay long-term when they know their home is well cared for. Foster a respectful relationship. Building a respectful and professional relationship with your tenants creates an environment of mutual trust and understanding. Tenants who feel valued are more likely to take care of the property, follow the rules, and stay longer. Treat tenants with courtesy and respect in all your interactions. Listen to their concerns and address them promptly, whether it's about a repair or a question about the lease. Clear and respectful communication sets the tone for a positive experience on both sides. Respect their privacy by providing advance notice before entering the property. This is not only a legal requirement but also a sign of professionalism. Tenants appreciate landlords who honor their space and boundaries. Show appreciation for good tenants by acknowledging their efforts. A thank you note or a small gesture like a gift card during the holidays can go a long way in building goodwill. When tenants feel valued, they're more likely to reciprocate by taking excellent care of the property and renewing their lease. That wraps up our guide to finding reliable tenants. From thorough background checks to fostering respectful relationships, these tips will help you attract and retain tenants who truly value your property. If you enjoyed these insights, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to DwellScape. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Until next time, here's to a successful renting and stress-free landlord life.